Hello, and welcome back to Honkai Star Radio. Right. Let's see what to do to the dailies. Echo of War. Alright, Echo of War. Oh, instead of doing an Echo of War, because that takes a while. Still Crimson. I don't know if it's destruction I need. Let's see. I don't think so. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'll go with preservation. Preservation. Do 6 waves, and then we'll start with the main bulk. I suppose this will do. Nah, let's go with El Dante or something.
A foregone conclusion. Conflict is meaningless.
That'll take more than medicine.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters. There's no time to lose. Here is thunder.
That nap time. I'm okay.
This ends here.
Let's make it quick.
Yeah. Conflict is pitiless. Hope you're prepared. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters. Show no mercy.
This is our chance.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Follow my charge.
Not even nap time. Let's go.
A foregone conclusion. Here is thunder.
Time for a shot.
This ends here.
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
That'll take nap time.
Show no mercy.
Let's go.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Let's make it quick.
A foregone conclusion. This ends here.
Easy. I didn't get any blue stuff. Oh well. Well, hopefully I can advance in my equilibrium. And then I can actually get some better stuff if I can only turn my camera. Dang it. Alright. Let's head back to the boat. Or, you know, the parlor car. Alright. To advance this, I need to talk to Himiko. Silent Galaxy. Hey, Pom Pom.
Checking star rail stability. Pom Pom needs to focus.
That's my Trailblaze level. Oh, you're so happy. Hey, Mr. Village. I can't talk to him. Oh well. Hello, Emiko.
The express crew tread upon the Trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have.
I'd like to talk about the battle with Kokolia. Yes.
Sure. Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help.
About the path of preservation.
Klapoth the Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like those with the corporation, it's hard to share in the Eon's power. Determined to preserve the world they loved, the architects held on for hundreds of years. But as the Fragmentum continued to advance, their already wavering faith started to show some cracks.
Yeah.
And one particular guardian, Kokolia, abandoned the path of preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber Lord. Judging by how the battle turned out, Klapoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control of the Colossus.
Not sure why she decided to chuck her weapon at me, but whatever. Yeah. I was meant to thank you for your support during the battle.
Don't mention it. Welt and I may have stayed on the Express this whole time, but we've been watching over you from the moment you set foot on Eurilo 6.
Watching how?
Friends look after each other. The same goes for us Nameless. Please remember, no matter where you are in the universe, the Express will always be behind you.
The source of Kokolia's power
Is a Stellaron. There's no doubt about that. What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron at a very young age. All the tragedies that came after can be traced to that point. On the flip side, we can't judge Kokolia too harshly. Imagine if it were you or me who had to sit on the throne and watch the city slowly being brought to its knees. Would we not question what we believed in?
she lived without hope for, I don't know, decades. And she only started listening to the Stellaron for like 10 years ago. She's been listening to it ever since. And she had no hope of destroying the Stellaron or even stealing it. We only came much later, but at that point she was too far gone. If only we were a bit earlier. Let's talk about something else.
Sure, ask away. We've got plenty of time.
Can Eurilo 6 go back to what it was like before the Stellaron?
Welt may be better equipped to answer that. But if you want my 2 cents, I'd say it's unlikely.
Unlikely.
I guess it's possible, but it would take a long time.
Well, that means it's possible.
I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of
Unlikely.
Belobog is a smart young lady with leadership qualities. What's more important is that she now understands her people after the journey with you. The firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful. But fate likes to play tricks on people. Even if during their lifetime they manage to make Eurilo 6 prosper again to a certain degree, they will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the recesses of the universe. We can only give them our best wishes from afar.
What happened to the Stellaron? Yeah, she shoved it inside herself, but to what end? Why did she do that?
It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herta, has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do at this stage is to prevent its energy from overflowing.
You put it inside me?
When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period of time, allowing Weltanai to contain its power. That's about all we can do about a Stellaron. It may be suppressed for now, but it's only a matter of time before it regains power. But this brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal and rebuild.
So where is it now? Oh, thanks for your patience, Himiko.
You're most welcome. Have some rest. You've earned it.
Doesn't really answer my question. Where's the Stellaron? Where'd you seal it? You put it in me? I mean, I'm a suitable container, right? This is... I'm not sure why I'm at the space station, but, you know, whatever. Maybe it's because I was in this screen. So we can go to Eurilla 6 and go to Polakar. Nope, still in the space station. That's the blue. Well, that's a bit strange. I wanted to change my background a bit. Hey, well.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded. How do you feel? Be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to them. It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himiko is, we've pretty much run out of topics.
The Fragmentum and the Eternal Freeze. Will they disappear? Well, not sure about the Fragmentum, but the Eternal Freeze will disappear very, 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 very slowly. It'll take over 1,000 years, probably like 100,000.
I'm afraid not. As I've mentioned before, the Stellaron's influence on Eurilla 6 is more profound than we might think. I don't think Belobog's fight against the lingering effects of the Stellaron will end anytime soon. But the balance of power is tilting ever so slightly towards humanity, the crucial factor being the hope you brought about. As intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope, because the power it inspires has no limit. Like the Stellaron, it's a seed that may grow into something much bigger. But, in my opinion, the fruit that hope bears will have a much bigger impact than that of the Stellaron.
Honkai impact. I mean, Genshin impact. Oh, anyway. I relayed your view of the Stellaron's effects to Bronya. Pass the message on.
Well, I think you did the right thing. It's better to move forward with the burden of knowledge than to tread a perilous road with blind optimism. I remember a distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger every single day. But they saved their planet time after time with wisdom and courage.
Wait a minute. A distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger every single day. But they saved their planet time after time with wisdom and courage. And also Hersha powers.
This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can make. I hope Eurilla 6 sees that too.
You're gonna talk about Joyce? This mission would have been much easier if you were there. Oh? Yeah, it would have been.
I too wished to go with you, but Himiko insisted on letting you and your friends rise to the challenge. I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit that I got sweaty palms a couple times. I was glad to see you three meet friends you could trust and overcome hardships. Well done.
I was about to say, just take off the
Himiko
glove.
was calm from the very beginning. She kept telling me to trust you youngsters' decisions. And she was right. I really need to stop worrying so much.
It's been nice chatting with you, Mr. Yang.
Likewise. Get some sleep. We'll be heading off again soon.
Chat with Pom Pom and get ready for the next stage of the journey. Do I have to? Perhaps if I go and chat with Dan Hung or even March 7th. Hello. Wait, they're not here. Hello. No? Those in this flash blink filled with memories of your adventures. What was that noise? Computer station on the table seems pre-installed with the IPC's IDER system, operating system. This OS might just cost more than the whole computer system.
We will see. Come with me, take the journey on. We will see. Come with me.
Alright, I'll talk with Pom Pom. Hey, Pom Pom.
Pom-Pom, we're back.
Oh, there they are.
Checking star rail stability. Pom-Pom needs to focus.
Look at the grumpy.
Good to see you too. Spatial readout. Back to the normal bracket. Star rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%. The numbers have stabilized. Dispatch the Express. Oh, welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your help.
How's the Express doing?
Thanks to you, the space fissure is healing up, and the star rail has become stable enough for us to dispatch the Express. As for the coaches, Pom-Pom's checked every nook and cranny and made sure everything's in good order.
No intruders? Oops, I forgot to bring you souvenirs.
Don't worry about it. Eurillo 6 probably doesn't have anything worth buying anyway. Plus, it's your first time on a Trailblaze mission, so Pom-Pom will let it slide this time.
I wonder if there was actually something you could
Don't
have
forget, next time.
gotten. I wonder. that would be cool. Where's our next stop?
The destination will be announced at the navigation meeting. For
Navigation
now, get
meeting.
some rest and stay tuned.
Need to get some juice for March.
Oh, Pom-Pom almost forgot. There you go. Careful not to spill it. Thank you, conductor.
When are we leaving, conductor?
Right away.
Right away.
To avoid encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area. For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has reached cruising speed.
Cruising speed. I thought it just warps. Trapped with no return. Even if we are destined to perish, we will hold hands and bravely walk into the darkness. You must break the old to build the new. Wildfire. Oh, what's this? Restricted Zone Radio. Urgent reports from the logistics team said a number of broken patrol robots from an unknown source were spotted in their restricted zone. They pose a risk to our staff members. Until the situation is resolved, non-combatants are advised not to operate alone and should apply for an escort team when the situation demands it. Anyone who has information on the origin of these robots should report to Molly, Tier 2 Engineer of the Technology Division. Out of control. Sit tight. The Express will be starting up soon. Hello. You should record anything interesting you come across in your adventures. In the end, they might just become important points of conversation. Something I want to ask. I want to know. I'll do my best to answer your questions. companions. Himiko? About Pom Pom? Don't know when Pom Pom appeared. He was before I came to Express? No wait, maybe it was after. Spirit of the Astral Express. Yes, terrifying. Can't remember what I asked in the past. Skate. No, I'm not sure if I should do that. You look troubled. What quest would that even be? Oh yeah, I gotta do good stuff as well. Recount the situation in the group chat to Himiko. Yeah, they're part of quests. Alright, I actually need to read up. Let's see. Factions, enemy creatures, lycones. So this bookshelf. There we go. Okay, I read all these. Aha. Miner's Safety Manual. Miner's Safety Manual. The twine that binds the manual is out of shape. The inner pages are covered with black, oily fingerprints, making much of the text unreadable. Miner's Safety Manual. Section 1. Instructions for entering the mine shaft. Before entering the mine shaft, make sure you are fully refreshed and feeling good. Consumption of food or drinks that may impair bodily functions are strictly prohibited. 2. Strictly abide by the mine shaft entry inspection system. When entering the mine shaft, a safety helmet and work clothes must be worn correctly. Bring a miner's lamp and ensure it has sufficient geomarrow reserves in it. Bring the appropriate tools, materials, maintenance parts. Ensure your RAN counter is operating normally. Attend the preparation meeting before starting each shift and pay attention to the work arrangements and safety precautions. Be familiar with all the safety exits, road signs, and disaster avoidance routes. Be familiar with underground signals, safety signs, and the various facilities and equipment. Be familiar with the signs of underground water leaks. If you notice anything on the following phenomena, immediately notify the shift in charge to organize an evacuation. Geomarrow veins turn dark and black. Geomarrow temperature drops significantly. Colorless droplets begin to form on the mine face, inner walls or roof of the tunnel. Increased water spraying from roof of the tunnel, or water pressure head begins to form. Humidity level in the mine face increases. Harmful gas levels in the mine face rises. You hear the sound of water running. Be familiar with the standard operation method of the round counter. Pay attention to the radiation levels in the mine and carry out construction within a safe range. Be familiar with the signs of geomorphothermal reaction. If you notice any of the following phenomena, immediately notify the shift in charge to organize an evacuation. The humidity of the tunnel rises, giving rise to mist or water droplets begin to form on the mine face, inner walls, or roof of the tunnel. The temperature of the tunnel rises, resulting in increased wall temperature, outlet water temperature, inlet air temperature, etc. The smell of fire, coke, burning geomarrow, etc. They begin to feel uncomfortable and experience symptoms such as feeling hot, headaches, dizziness, weakness, etc. You see smoke. Section 2. Operating procedures for blasters. Strictly follow the instructions at entering the mine shaft to prepare for work. Must have a blasting certification with you. Strictly obey the commands and orders given by the shift in charge. Carry out operations in accordance with the blasting instructions and plans. Carry out safety inspections for detonators before operation. Strictly follow the supervisor's instructions when placing charges. A wooden stick should be used when placing charges in the blast holes. Do not throw highly sensitive explosives or charge bags into the blast holes. Follow the standard operating procedures when loading charge bags to prevent subsequent charges from directly impacting the previous charge bag. Striking or pressing on a stuck charge is strictly prohibited. Use a non-metal rod to dislodge the stuck charge instead. If any cracks or holes are found during the charging process, the operation should be stopped and the relevant personnel should be notified. Only resume operations after the relevant personnel gives the proper follow-up procedures. After charging is complete, the debris on site should be cleaned up, paying attention to avoid damaging the detonating cord. Specialists should be responsible for connecting the detonation network. After the detonation network is assembled, the inspector should conduct a second round of inspection. The detonation station should be set behind the bunker or outside the danger zone. A preliminary warning should be issued before the blasting operation. All personnel, equipment, and miscellaneous items should be evacuated from the danger zone. After confirming that the danger zone is clear, a detonation signal is issued and then the blasting operation can be carried out. Entering the blasting site within 30 minutes after detonation is strictly prohibited. After 30 minutes, a shift in charge should enter the blasting site to check the situation. The warning can only be lifted after safety has been confirmed. After the blasting operation is completed, all the explosive devices shall be counted and returned in strict accordance with the return process for explosive devices. An appropriate inventory shall be made. Following pages stuck together for some reason, making it impossible to read further. Why am I reading this manual? I have no idea. Why does it pertain to any information at all? I have no idea. Notice under bridge. A series of notices that appear to have hastily placed in the entrance of Rivertown. Alright. Many notices are placed in Rivertown. The content ranges anywhere from official Rivertown announcements to missing persons notices posted by individuals. No entry. Due to uncontrollable invasion of monsters, Rivertown is now completely abandoned. Yeah, this is new. The residents of the town have been evacuated. If you lose contact, please do not return to the town without prior authorization. The town entrance will be henceforth closed. The time to return will be informed at a later date. During the restriction period, no one will be permitted to enter the area ahead. Notice is hereby given. Rivertown Administrative Committee and Rivertown Chamber of Commerce. Number 2. Notice of minecart passage blockade. Due to the invasion of monsters in Rivertown's mineshaft, the town's main road is now under traffic control. Level 1 restriction. Details as follows. Restriction period indefinite, restricted vehicles or railway cars. During the traffic control period, please make a detour of the aforementioned restricted vehicles when passing through Rivertown. Rivertown Mining Association. That's why they have a bunch of blockades there. That's why you have to snake your way through the Rivertown. Number 3, missing person. Kalinka Modric, 6 years old, timid and shy. She was separated from her family during the emergency evacuation. She wore a brown and white patterned fur bucket hat, a brown padded jacket, and tan fur boots. If any kind soul finds this child, please take her to Dr. Natasha's clinic in Bouldertown immediately. You have my sincerest gratitude. I am Maria Modric, the mother of the child. I've yet to find a stable residence. If there is any news, please contact Dr. Natasha directly. She knows where I'll be. Kalinka Modric. Timid and shy. Is this Hook? Wore a brown and white patterned fur bucket hat and a brown padded jacket and tan fur boots. Pretty sure that's Hook. Give me a second. Characters. It looks like Hawk. Shy and timid. And that's what's making me doubt it. Family secret: spicy, puffy mushrooms. This introduction is confidential to the restaurant. Please do not leak any of its contents. Dish: spicy puffy mushrooms, level beginner. Style stir fry, spice level medium. Preparation time roughly half an hour. Is this actually legit? Can people actually make this? Puffy mushrooms. Yeah, it's just a recipe. Olive oil. Psst. Food grade oil. Sufficient amount. What the hell is a sufficient amount? Please, that is not a number. Bon appetit. Secret. The strange aroma of the spicy puffy mushrooms come from the combination of olive oil and hammer pepper. When these two ingredients are mixed with the mushroom, the unique aroma of the latter will be stimulated, so it cannot be substituted. The stem of the puffy mushroom is woody, astringent and tough, while the cap is fluffy and crispy. So the cap must be used for cooking. The blanching process doesn't take too long, just 2 minutes. Blanching for longer will worsen the taste of the mushrooms. Basically, I didn't have to read that, because it's a recipe. Ice storm causes. An interview with a weather expert discussing the causes of ice storms and other scientific information. Oh, I see. Weather expert. Crystal Daily, or the Soulworm Festival. Among the Crystal Peaks, do you really know about ice storms? Last week, the Bellabog Meteorological Center issued a code orange ice storm warning. North Nikatha. Oh, they have region names. Was buffeted by an intense cold front as the center and suburbs of the overworld were violently hit by ice storms. This time, the short bout of freezing rain brought glaze to Bellabog. This is where long icicles form on many structures and trees. This is ice storm, this is not snowstorm, this is straight up ice. So basically hail. Thanks to the architect's sacred protection, Bellabog remains warm all year long, but there are still rare occasions of freezing rain. We have invited a Bellabog meteorologist, Professor Yegard, to give us a brief introduction on ice storms. Reporter Millie, hereinafter referred to as M. Hello, Professor Yegard. Professor Yegard, hereinafter referred to as Y. Hello. Last week, Bellabog experienced an ice storm in the suburbs and downtown area. Can you give us a brief explanation of the causes? At the weather station, we usually call it freezing rain. They refer to the same weather condition. Before we talk about that, I must first mention the abnormally low temperatures that occur in Bellabog before the Soulworm Festival. I believe you're referring to the Bellabog winter, right? The news has made announcements about it in every region. The dropping temperatures combined with the sudden strong winds from outside the Bellabog greenhouse area, which rushed to the suburbs, formed freezing rain. The urban heat island lied in the city center, so the temperature there was higher, causing rain to form. It's more like sleet where I live. What makes freezing rain special is the glaze. How is glaze formed? It is formed when warm and cold air collides. Below the surface, the air and ground temperatures drop below freezing. Above the surface, it is relatively wet and temperatures are above freezing. As water transitions to the surface below, it forms supercooled water drops. So supercooled water drops are water droplets below the freezing point? Yes. Since the temperature near the ground is lower, the supercooled water drops form a thin layer of crystal clear ice when they touch buildings, trees, vegetation, or roads. These glaze formations on trees are what people usually call icicles. So that's how it is. Based on your description just now, is freezing rain a rare occurrence? That's right. There's only a short time before and after the Soulworm Festival in which this natural phenomenon can occur. Citizens are free to enjoy this beautiful glazed scenery in the suburbs, with proper attire and safety conditions, of course. Thank you, Professor Yegard, for taking the time to teach us about freezing rain. You're welcome. It's like an actual interview. Eurillo, god of spring and war.
I'll be waiting till we make
Eurillo, god of spring and war. Mythological tales. Perun, the god of thunder and lightning and the one ranked the highest in the pantheon, is fashioned with a beard made of bronze and armed with a shield, with an axe, which he uses to slay sinners and evil spirits. He hurls his axe at his enemies and summons bolts of lightning before it returns to his hand. Sounds kind of like Thor. Perun exterminates demons and Scourge. That Scourge across the skies with fiery arrows from his war chariot. What later became known as Thunder and Lightning to the world. Veles, a sworn enemy of Perun, and previously also the god of war, now oversees the land, water, forest, and the underworld. Veles takes a half-human and half-snake form, with horns of bulls on his head, a thick coat of fur, and a long beard. He herds cattle in the land of death while controlling wealth, rewards, music, and the night. He is an expert in magic and trickery. Was it supposed to be Lucky? Pursuing Veles across the earth, the enraged Perun cares not for the things that Veles shapeshifts to hide behind, and strikes them down with indifference, even the humans. The mischievous Veles climbs from the damp underground to steal Perun's cattle, wife, and children. On the last night of February, Perun's 10th son, Eurillo, was born. It was also that night that he was stolen and brought to the land of death, where Veles raises him. Land of Death is a lush prairie of eternal spring across the sea where Eurillo helps his foster father guard the cattle. Birds migrate to that land every winter. Eurillo didn't like to spend his life underground. He is the god of youth and life, with the powers of reproduction and plant growth. At the end of winter, Eurillo would return to Earth and use the full extent of his powers as the god of springtime and war to drive the cold and darkness away. This process was difficult but necessary to bring about spring to the world. Eurillo was first noticed and welcomed by the goddess of nature and death, Morana, who is Perun's daughter and Eurillo's sister. The two quickly fell in love, and celebrate their wedding in the summer. The sacred unification of Eurillo and Morana symbolized the promise of fertility and lush vegetation. It also meant a temporary peace between Perun and Veles, and the late summer harvest would be successful and bountiful. However, Eurillo was not a faithful husband. In retaliation to his disloyalty, Morana killed Eurillo and used his corpse to build a new home. Okay. Without her husband, Morana gradually became a depressed old witch. The frightening and dangerous goddess of death would bring about a cold, bitter winter. Morana would die at the year's end, being reborn as Vesna. At the same time, Eurillo would also be reborn, and the myth would start all over again. The endless cycle of life and death continued for a long time. The unfaithful Eurillo getting killed after the autumn harvest, and the lonely Morana dying at the end of the year. The two gods were reborn and fell in love again, ensuring the bountiful harvest every year. It wasn't until one year when Morana killed Eurillo as usual. As usual. But the house she built was weak and collapsed. With no shelter in the frigid winter, Morana's anger could not be contained any longer, and she no longer accepted her fate of reconciling with Eurillo every year. As the goddess of nature and death, she placed a cruel curse on herself. Next time she died, she would no longer be reborn as Vesna, the goddess of youth and springtime. The curse worked. This time, while Morana did become a dangerous witch in her solitude, she didn't die at the end of the year. The cold and darkness raged on, far greater than ever before. It even continued to span across the following year. When Eurillo was reborn into this desolate place, Morana finally died, never to be reborn. Faced with the ruthless winter, Eurillo realized that he had made a mistake. Spring would not come this year. and Eurillo could not face the cold nights alone. In his desperation, Eurillo decided to look for his father, Perun, chief of the gods, to seek repentance and forgiveness. Having heard the story of the two, Perun sympathized with Morana, but could not accept her curse. Without spring, the world would slowly die in the cold winter nights. The wise Perun pointed out Eurillo's sin of arrogance and prophesied. Should Eurillo once again be able to offer his eternal love and loyalty to Morana, only then will her anger be quelled. The proud Eurillo fell into a deep depression, and the cold storm continued to rage on, even till the autumn harvest. At the end of the story, the remorseful Eurillo offers to sacrifice his reincarnation, swearing everlasting and deep loyalty to his deceased lover. Perun's prophecy came true. Eurillo's remorse and longing turned into a warm and forgiving spring that covered the land and protected the people, enabling them to live happily and peacefully in the snow-torn world. Okay. So he sacrificed his reincarnation. So the next time he dies, he'll die for good. Explanation. Eurillo goddess, folklore expert Chico. One of the earliest historical references to the god is the biography of a diplomat from the Saya kingdom, about 1800 years before the Eternal Freeze. On his expedition, he came across a tribe who happened to be celebrating the god of war, Yaraway. Experts from before the Eternal Freeze believed Yaraway to be the precursor of Eurillo. Around 1200 years ago, in the northern region of Nikatha, a festival known as Eurillo was celebrated in late spring or early summer. Groups of villagers would walk along the countryside, symbolizing the return of the god back into this world. His return meant fertility and vegetation. Experts from before the Eternal Freeze would have found traces of religious rituals in honor of this god. The death of a god was seen as a ritualistic sacrifice and carries heavy symbolic meaning. Similar metaphors can be found in other mythologies. The bodies of dead gods creating the world, with blood turning into rivers, bones turning into mountains, hair turning into forests, and so on. With the emergence of the Eternal Freeze, the world of the gods gradually began to weaken, until eventually the house built up from Eurillo's corpse could no longer support human life and collapsed, just like it did in the myth. It is clear the myth's ending was influenced by the Eternal Freeze, and the new religions before the Eternal Freeze. Eurillo was the typical birth, death, rebirth god of nature. His mythological cycle was the same as that of crops in the northern region of Nikatha. From sowing to growing to harvesting, viewed as crop destruction. However, after the Eternal Freeze, the seasonal cycle was broken, replaced by Belobog's unique climate. In the myth, this climate change is explained by the household affairs between the gods. It's worth mentioning that in the story, Eurillo goes on a journey from an unfaithful bum to a loyal husband. By the end of the story, he sought redemption from Perun, paying a heavy price for his indiscretions. The changes in Eurillo here were thought to be related to changing lunar phases, a projection of human understanding on natural phenomena. This understanding continued to hold after the Eternal Freeze emerged and people could no longer observe the moon's phase changes. There was a lack of understanding of such astronomical phenomena, so people were more inclined to draw a moral conclusion to the story. This god's endless cycle of birth, death, rebirth was the price to pay for his love. Interesting. Not so much the explanation, but you know. The myth was pretty good. Interview of daily life before the Soulworm Festival. Crystal Daily, various traditions, Soulworm Festival. Alright. The upcoming Soulworm Festival has everyone busy with festival preparations. My dear Belobog friends, have you made your sun cakes? The reporter visited an ordinary household in Belobog. They talked about what preparations they had done, and what the Soulworm Festival meant to them. The interviewee this time are a young member of the Silvermane Guards and his family. The interview was scheduled for the morning, before the Solwon Festival. The husband was preparing to go out and purchase food for the Solwon Festival, while the wife stayed home to watch the child. Reporter. Hello, sorry to intrude. I'm Abel, the one who contacted you from before. Ah, no problem. It's my first interview, so I'm a bit nervous. Can you please introduce yourselves? I'm Ethan, and I'm a soldier. This is my wife, Hannah, and our child, Little Beck. Hello, I'm Hannah, and I work at the library. Book. Beck is so cute. How old is she? He? Oh, that's a strange name for a he, but... He just turned 1. Yeah, Dad. It seems like he's trying to say something. Are you going out for groceries? Why are you buying so many things with you? Actually, I've asked for leave of absence. My plan for today is to take some comfort foods to my good friends in the front line on the front line first, then head to the market. Ted. Shh. Your friends must be happy. By the way, is Little Beck talking already? No. He can only say a few simple words. Yeah, Ted. That's still very impressive for his age. Well, what's he trying to say? Get pard, the scoundrel. I don't agree with him. I always respect the captain. Well, I won't keep you. While you're out shopping, I'll interview your wife. Wait, I'll go out later. I'm not sure what you will talk about during the interview. Ethan and Hannah have been married for more than 2 years. According to Solwon Festival customs, her newlywed husband, Ethan, should bring ingredients and make suncakes with his mother-in-law. However, he has been on duty during the festival for 2 consecutive years due to the nature of his job. This year, Ethan can finally enjoy his Solwon Festival holidays, which also gives him the opportunity to impress everyone with his cooking skills at his in-laws. To be honest, I still don't know how to make it. It's because you don't care. If the reporter didn't bring it up, you'd probably have forgotten it all. What would you have my mother eat? Please stop fighting. Little Beck just fell asleep. I see Ethan doesn't usually cook, right? Yeah, my wife usually cooks. Since my job... There you go again with your excuses. I'm busy with work too, but I make the time to cook. It all depends on whether you want to or not. How about this? Why don't we learn how to make suncakes now? With an apron on and a kitchen knife in hand, Ethan looked every bit a pro, despite it being his first time cooking. Even though it was his first time, Hannah, his wife, didn't seem too keen to help him in any way. She whispered to the reporter that she was going to use this opportunity to teach her husband a lesson. So Ethan looked up the recipe for suncakes and followed it step by step. Add sugar and salt to 3 eggs and beat quickly. Add in moo milk and flour and mix to get until thick. While mixing, Ethan also removed the lumps in the mixture, which is good for a beginner. He brushed the pan with a light layer of oil and then the egg mixture, and the suncakes are done. So it's just pancakes? In high spirits, Ethan also cooked the frosted grain cod. The reporter was honored to be invited to lunch. Even though it's your first time, it seems like you know what you were doing. I'm still a little nervous. Then let's dig in first. The reporter hadn't eaten a lot of suncakes over the years, but never had he eaten one so rich in flavor. It wasn't too salty or sweet, and it had the perfect texture. It's hard to imagine that Ethan made this on his first try. Add a touch of yogurt, honey, and frostweave salmon, and the suncakes were ready to be sold in stores. The interview was once put on hold as the reporter and Hannah helped Ethan in the kitchen, making almost 100 suncakes. It was already towards dusk before they realized it, and it wasn't until they heard Little Beck's cries that the young couple came to realize their child hadn't eaten lunch. This is an unexpectedly warm incident in the interview with the family. Let's wish Ethan a great debut at his mother-in-law's. By the way, the suncakes were so delicious that a reporter took 50 suncakes to go. 50! Oh, very nice.
We will see. Come with me, take the journey on.
I believe I read that. It's just a problem because when I can see the new thing down there, so it's fine. I was about to say.
Come with me, take the journey.
Oratorio Supreme Guardian. Premiere Spectacular. Path of the Architect, Supreme Guardian Premiere Spectacle, and Behind the Scenes. Writer Anna. On January 13th, 698, Mr. George, in response to a charity fundraiser organized by the Bellabog government, premiered the once rehearsed Elisa Rand in the new concert hall on Fainca Street. The poster for the show read, "For the benefit of poor criminals and interest of Charis Hospital." In an interview with the Crystal Daily, he said, "All proceeds from the show will go to charity. It will be split equally between the Criminal Welfare Society and Charis Hospital." The performance was conducted by George himself. The entire Architect Goliath's chorus was in attendance. It was an unprecedented event, evident by the tickets being sold out the day it was available. The new concert hall, with 1,500 seats fully booked for the premiere, was unable to meet the demand. On the day of the premiere, the concert hall asked ladies better not to wear bustle dresses, and gentlemen better not to carry swords, so that there will be more room for the audience. In total, 1,800 guests crammed into the concert hall, with many of them sitting on the steps of the walkway to watch the premiere of Supreme Guardian. The performance was a sensation, and famous music critic Borowski praised, "Words cannot express the shock and joy that this amazing performance brought to the full house." On the day after the premiere, the Crystal Daily devoted a full page to Supreme Guardian and its performance. The article stated, "Exquisite, grand, and gentle. We had to search through the dictionary for the most elegant, majestic, and vivid words to describe the baptism of joys experienced by our ears and souls." As promised, after deducting the expenses for the orchestra and the concert hall, George donated all the remaining proceeds to the Criminal Welfare Society and Charis Hospital.
Come with me, take
By January 19th, the Bellabog residents' demand for a second show had grown more intense. At the request of Cliphoth Fort, an encore of Supreme Guardian was quickly arranged and performed at the Golden Theatre. The new concert hall had other shows arranged. The tickets were available on January 18th and sold out in half a day. At that time, many conservatives thought an oratorio was inappropriate for the theatre. Supreme Guardian Kokolia silenced the outmoded by attending the show in person. On the evening of the 19th, when the orchestra played Elisa Rand, the Supreme Guardian couldn't contain her excitement and stood up to pay her tribute. When she did so, the whole audience followed suit. Some critics think this will become an unspoken rule that the audience should stand for this part of the show in the future. After the show, the Supreme Guardian Kokolia personally took to the stage to thank George. It is reported that the proceeds of the second show, after deducting expenses, were donated to the Children's Education Committee. According to the Crystal Daily, Mr. George imparts a truly sublime and pure meaning to the work he conducts. Was this before or after? She was,
till we make it the day to
no, well.
I'll be waiting till we make it.
Will bite, do not approach. This is my pet robot, Septi. It was used to do everything I say, but now it's sick and it might bite people. I heard Boss Varrock can fix robots, so I'm leaving Septi here. Boss Varrock, please save my Septi. When Septi is all better again, come home on its own. It knows the way home. There's a note on a broken robot with no name attached, so this robot could bite. Unfortunately, it can't anymore. Oh no! Poor Septi. Wanted poster gallery. It's gone great. Oh wait, it's just gallery? To see the posters?
I'll be waiting till we make it the day.
Rye bread soda iceberg. Oh my god. More of these. At the beginning of the eternal freeze, many migrants thought there wouldn't be a need for cold snacks in Bellabog, but soon they couldn't resist the frozen delight. Bellabog's central heating warmed every room of every household, and the heat made the air dry. Who wouldn't want to eat a frozen delight after a hearty steaming meal? Eating that frozen delight indoors will hit all the right spots. Eating it outdoors? Well, that's a whole other sensation. One of the traditional flavors from Bellabog is rye bread soda. Rye bread soda is almost as old as Bellabog itself. In 73 AF, the Bellabog Food Committee, not wanting excess bread to go to waste, suggested an idea to several bakeries to create another product with them. First, the excess bread was turned to rusks, completely crushed and soaked. Then the bread liquid was extracted and fermented. The result was rye bread soda. It can be considered a product of Bellabog's absolute resourcefulness. It's been proclaimed as an iconic drink that even children can enjoy. In recent years, there is a new rye bread soda in the market called Rye Bread Soda Iceberg, based on the original rye bread soda formula. This new version is quite popular among young people. It is common to see young couples outside a dessert shop eating an iceberg with small spoons. Rye bread soda iceberg is easy to make and the ingredients are simple. Let's learn how to make it at home.
We will see. Come with me, take the journey.
What the hell rye bread soda supposed to be? Feel free to replace the rye bread soda with any other sweet beverage. It will taste the best with rye bread and soda though. Any sweet beverage. So like, I don't know, Coca-Cola? Please finish the iceberg as soon as possible if you're indoors. Problem if you eat it outdoors.
I'll be waiting till we make it.
They have actual recipes. Alright, crystalline lizard. Wait a minute, I think I read this. Geomer own funeral worm. Yeah.
Take the journey.
Part 2. Alright, let's do this. Crystal scorpion. Crystal scorpions don't have crystals. Isn't that common knowledge? Adult crystal scorpions are almost entirely covered with highly transparent carapaces. Growing up to 5 or 6 centimeters long, the body is clearly segmented into two. Head and thorax and the abdomen. There are 6 pairs of appendages on the head and thorax. The first pair is used for feeding. The second pair is a pair of threatening crab-like claws for attacking and defending, and for tactile purposes. The remaining appendages are all used for movement. At the abdomen is the scorpion tail, which is bent forward and poisonous. The venom is not lethal to humans, but it will cause a burning sensation. The transparent carapace for which the crystal scorpion is famous turns out to be a mimicry of geomarrow, and not some expensive crystal. While geomarrow dust is processed from the body, it assimilates with the hard shell to form this unique transparent shell. With its help, crystal scorpions can feed on crystal lizards who live near geomarrow. During the period in which crystal lizards were hunted by collectors, crystal scorpions were also hunted. As a result, their population has reduced significantly to the point where they're now considered a rare and endangered species. They are traded at higher prices in underground markets. Mad moles. I can't help but wonder what would happen if I had the misfortune of stumbling into their burrow while exploring the dark depths of a cave. The mad moles have stout, powerful limbs and well-developed claws, which are good for digging. However, they would much prefer to use their head and teeth. Their eyes are completely defunct, with little or no vision. They have no outer ear, and the ear shell is a small fold of skin around the ear hole, with short tails that are slightly longer than their hind feet. The moles are usually bare or a little hairy. People once thought they fed primarily only on plant roots, but it is now common knowledge that they are omnivores. Ecologists have discovered that mad moles have a number of distinct characteristics that are detrimental to the species' survival. Now, researchers believe that the rapid spread of fragmentum is the root of these characteristics. Mad moles appear to be more sensitive to specific substance in fragmentum than other species. As a result, they have become extremely aggressive, with the ability to swarm and devour mammals several or even dozens of times their size. Then it is the never-ending hell of survival. Mad moles rarely leave their burrows, but keep expanding them because of two factors. First, mad moles have a severe sensitivity to specific substances on the surface atmosphere, making it impossible for them to survive outside of their burrows. Second, the fragmentum hastens the deterioration of their limited habitat. As a result, mad moles must keep searching for new habitats underground. If an unfortunate creature were to fall into its burrow, the moles would eat it. If there were no such creatures, they would eat each other. There will always be a massive pile of bones in the mad moles' burrows. However, their remarkable reproduction capacity more than compensates for their low survival qualities, even if the mad mole population is artificially reduced to a very small number. It still can quickly recover after a few months. There was once an unfortunate miner who used to hear the moles scurrying around the wall, behind the wall every night as he slept. He would experience chronic hallucinations and nightmares. Even when clear-headed, he would mumble in a language that no one could understand. Fortunately, the large burrow was connected to the stove in the kitchen. One night, soot, which hadn't been completely burned out, caught on fire and exterminated the mad moles. That miner was saved from a gruesome fate. Completely not completed? Rock crab. There's no way this critter could have nearly destroyed Bellabog. The rock crab, a mix between a shrimp and a crab, likes to live out inside rocks, and many of them use hard rocks as a shell for protection. Rock lobster. According to research, the rock crab originally lived along the coastal regions. They were oceanic creatures that would dig through rocks to lay their eggs, then return to the sea. After the Ice Age, the rock crabs spread in large numbers and moved underground to the warmer Bellabog, causing massive tunnel collapses as they migrated. During this period, they were known as tunnel rock crabs. However, for reasons unknown, their population declined significantly, almost to the point of extinction. Maybe people kept eating them. Nowadays, rock crabs are considered a gourmet meal in the underworld. Although the crab is rare and difficult to obtain, the delicious texture of its meat makes it a star ingredient in the underground. People usually steam the crab, but there are many other variations that are loved by residents. Stir-fried crab meat with hammer peppers, salt-baked rock crab, and much more. Rock crab powder can also be combined with a variety of other ingredients for rich flavors. With the dwindling rock crab population nowadays, many people doubt the old rumor that every family eats crab.
Come with me, take the journey.
Okay, that seems to be all. I gotta collect some more. That's fine. Alright. Oh god. Gotta take more swig, and then I will read about aeons. After the aeons, maybe factions. Terms. I'm not sure what terms mean. Name. Oh. The terms of the game. I see. They'll actually talk about what an amber era means as well. Ah. This might actually be even more useful than the factions. And since it seems pretty short, I might just read this first. I say. It actually got like 3 pages of it. Just talking about Herder. Alright. Name. A young shoot sprouted from the cracks of primordial chaos, nurtured by time for billions of years. It grew into a huge unrivaled tree. The branches of the giant tree bore colorful young leaves, each containing a fragment of the universe's will. A will that eternally speaks in cryptic vagaries, but also bestows stunning scenery, treasures, epics, and life upon every world. Name? Or is it Name? It's a tree? Imaginary tree? It seems like it. Oh well. Herta Space Station location. Oh, even related entries. It's like a wiki. Not content with the laws of the common world, Herta of the Genius Society set her sights on the unexplained existences of the galaxy, expecting those distant mysteries to satisfy her curiosity. To this end, Herta led the establishment of a museum-like starship and launched it into orbit, starting the research to seal all strange existences among the stars. That was how the famous Herta Space Station was born. Nowadays, the space station possesses innumerable curios, is a veritable space museum. A great number of researchers also live on the station. They continuously collect relics and curios all over the galaxy, record their appearances and functions, establish systemic methods to observe and study them, ultimately finding even more confounding enigmas from their studies. That, in fact, was Herta's initial goal. This large collection often attracts jealous eyes. Various forces watch from the shadows. Due to Herta's power, the space station had rarely experienced a real crisis, and the collection and investigation work continues to operate in an orderly manner. Eurylos 6. Historians often start the planetary history of Eurylos 6 from the War of the Gods thousands of years ago. Wait a minute, what? War of the Gods. The war between the 11 Perran states and the Velis Union army scorched the land for years until an early spring completely changed the fortunes of war. And the Velis had a total victory. They praised the spring war god Eurylo for helping them eliminate their archenemy, and praised the land with poems of the same name. The current name of the planet in the galaxy's records, Eurylos 6, may be a mistranslation that contains a poetry stanza number. When the mythological war was over, Eurylos 6 welcomed a long period of peace and, developed from a hunter-gatherer society to one conducting space explorations. Unfortunately, Eurylos 6 was a planet with few resources. Intensive development brought top-tier technological advances to Eurylos 6, but also brought an end to their history. The exhausted resources, the arrival of a Stellaron, and the appearance of the Eternal Freeze. These various disasters completely annihilated Eurylos 6's glorious but short-lived civilization. Hang on, they're still alive? But they were a spacefaring civilization. Maybe there's more Euryloans out there. Shenzhou Luofu location. Shenzhou Luofu is one of the 6 flagships of the Shenzhou Alliance. One of 6, okay. It sails in the endless ocean of stars like a one-way arrow, shooting toward the destined enemy of the Lord of the Hunt. After the war with the denizens of abundance, the lawful traveled between densely populated interstellar regions, trading and conducting cultural exchange between different worlds. Hey, they're kind of like trailblazers. They signed agreements with the Interastral Peace Corporation and helped many worlds ravaged by the denizens of abundances to rebuild their ecosystem. People arrived at the lawful to seek medical treatment, study, and trade with thrones of visitors filling the thrones? Or do you mean throws? Pretty sure I mean throws. Though warfare has receded, the lawful has not relaxed its watch against the denizens of abundance. The starskips of the Cloud Knights would head to planets that went out of contact to seek information, while the Shenzhou Ten Lords Commission remains on guard for any elixir seeking pursuing everlasting life. Any elixir seeker pursuing everlasting life. The desire for immortality is the beginning of all tragedies. The Shenzhou will not allow any younger civilizations to walk its old path. Louis Fleming. If we were to compose a list of the most famous mortals in the entire galaxy, then Louis Fleming, the man famous for 700 and so amber errors, must have his name there. He is the founder of the Interastral Peace Corporation. Okay, the founder. A bona fide lifetime member of the board of directors. The only person who had attended all 14,600 board meetings. He is also the most powerful person in the universe after the Eons. As the IPC's biggest stakeholder, Louis Fleming's wealth is now literally beyond count. Many even joke that this mysterious tycoon is the Aeon of wealth. Well, but that's not his goal because he follows preservation. Some are convinced that Louis Fleming is only a legend. No mortal body can possibly endure such an eternity. Yeah, he must have lived for a long time. Some surmise that Louis is a name inherited by generations by the same family. Some believed Director Fleming is a myth deliberately maintained by the IPC. Some believe that the man used his wealth to obtain immortality. Some claimed Louis had turned himself into data and discarded his mortal shell. Some even said Director Fleming had already ascended and became a god. The official line from the Interastral Peace Corporation is that Louis Fleming had definitely existed and still exists. Apart from that, all other information about the man remains top-class secrets. Related entries noose the erudition. I wonder why. Herta, character. Scholars can usually leave their names in history with one great achievement. Herta, however, had countless achievements, and that was why she received the glance of Noose and became a member of the Genius Society. Also Emanator. All members of the Genius Society are oddballs, and Herta is no exception. Her scholarship is entirely driven by interest. If she lost interest halfway through a project, she would instantly discard all her work. Therefore, multiple topics that could have made critical advancements to civilization were stopped because they were not interesting. Even though the Intelligentsia Guild had obtained her manuscripts after great difficulty, they often could do nothing to further progress the studies. However, Herta nowadays seems to have expanded her interests a little. She started to contact the Interastral Peace Corporation, had helped the Shenzhou to chase off abominations, and had some friction with the Garden of Recollection. She is already very sociable compared to the other odd hermits of the Genius Society. Who knows what else she might take an interest in. Maybe she doesn't even know herself.
Come with me, take the journey.
Now, I only think I can only do one of these categories. Talking too much, throat hurt.
Come with me.
Synthesia beacon technology. From the moment civilization started exploring the galaxy, they have been set into a dilemma between ceaseless conflict and desirous communication. The conflict is also a form of communication. Instead of resorting to the violent carnage and loss of warfare, people crave to surpass language barriers and make a mutually beneficial understanding. Therefore, humanity started an endless pursuit towards the accurate translation of languages. However, the problem of linguistic information losing its accuracy and becoming muddled between different writing systems seemed unconquerable. According to records, the IPC had once created a translation dictionary that contained languages from nearly 6,000 civilizations. But this could not be used in practice due to the huge size of the searchable database. What was even more troubling is that languages are living entities. As civilizations advanced, new phrases and slang grew rapidly, and made translation exponentially harder. The Riddlers were also interfering with languages, making communication between planetary systems even more difficult. Oh yeah, that's organization. We'll read about that later. After many years, the deceptively simple issue of translation was finally solved by Elias Sellis, the 56th member of the Genius Society. Elias Sellis proposed the following hypothesis to make communication between geniuses easier. The thought processes of intelligent creatures are mostly represented via inner language, just like how people would subconsciously read to themselves when looking at words and form thoughts that way. If we can skip that step of information transmission and instead link up our consciousness, convert the codes of our inner language, and then let the receiver's language processing system analyze and restore the information, then we will have no barriers in communication. Holy shit, well, I thought I was joking when I said 3 pages. Manuscript on thoughts regarding the art of communication. Prologue by Elias Sellis. That was how Elias Sellis created the first pair of Synthesia beacon prototypes. Regrettably, language was not the only communication barrier between geniuses. There was also arrogance. The members of the society ignored his invention, and this brilliant piece of wisdom was forgotten for centuries. However, the invisible restrictions of language continued to frustrate the International Peace Corporation. They issued a command that will not tolerate refusal to the Intelligentsia Guild, which they funded. The scholars modified and labored amongst ancient manuscripts, and finally recreated the Synthesia beacons. The age of interstellar communication finally began. Nowadays, the Synthesia beacon is the fundamental technology of all intelligent lifeforms in the galaxy. With just one injection that embeds the beacon in your central nervous system, you'll be able to understand an alien language from the furthest star, as if it was your native tongue. Unfortunately, the galaxy did not become peaceful with a universal language. On the contrary, there were even more conflicts. When people could understand each other's language, but had very diverse standards in life, countless fights started to erupt between groups with different outlooks. Parties sought to surpass each other, and races eagerly planned to hunt each other down. Neither Elias Sellis nor the Intelligentsia Guild had predicted this outcome. Alright. Can't do it. I had to shut up for a second. Way too difficult. Let's do a daily mission. Add a thin air guide. Talk to Wallace of the Overload. Wallace again? Oh. I guess let's sit down.
Hello? Hello? It's about time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the 3 trailblazers, the activity of the fragmentum has reached the lowest level, and the readings regarding the status of the star rail have returned to normal. Pom-Pom will dispatch the express shortly, and we'll be leaving Urillo 6. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this planet.
What, blue? I gotta stop speaking. Shinjo Lofu, Shackling Prison.
Yanqing,
Yes, General.
watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
Hold on. I'll be there soon.
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in.
Yeah.
We trailblazers can go days without sleep. But when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor. The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location, apparently. And we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
What? I didn't have a choice though. Room is quiet. Nobody answers.
We will see. Come with me, take the journey.
Is he not in there?
To celebrate, I'll be waiting till we
Yeah.
make
Oh, that was like an Easter egg there.
the day to celebrate. The way to celebrate, I'll be waiting till we make it the day
You're looking well.
to celebrate.
Coming with us this time? Do you know what our next destination is? What world do you want to go to?
That I want to go to? My home world, I suppose.
Oh.
Sadly, its location doesn't appear on the Express's astral chart records, at least the ones that are undamaged. In any case, I do want to see some other civilizations before I go home. It'd be a crime to waste this opportunity on the Express.
It just wants to stick around.
You're looking well. No, I know all right, but I can't tell you yet. Himiko wants to create a sense of mystery for you in March.
What about Dan Hung?
You're looking well. You better believe it. You guys really put on a show for Urilo 6. I'm eager to join in myself. I gotta say, there were more than a few times where I wanted to lend a hand, but Himiko said I should let you youngsters rise to the trailblazing challenges.
Did you receive the destination overview? Excited?
Himiko's gonna announce it in the meeting.
So you don't know yet. After all that cold and exhaustion on Urilo 6, you must be looking forward to the next planet.
I like all the planets equally. Oh, get to Pagana. These destination overviews just still useful after 1,000 years?
There are some planets that haven't been affected by Stellarons.
You can tell Pom Pom's a little sad by looking at their ears.
The Express moves at an incredible speed, but change is always faster. If you're ready, head over to the front of the train. The meeting is about to start. If you're ready, head over to the front.
Oh, March.
See, it's like I said. If you wake up and Don Hung's not around, then you probably won't see him the rest of the day either.
Didn't Himiko say not to worry? Don Hung sure is a mysterious guy. How shocking.
Shocking? I guess you're still new. You'll find out how strange everyone is around here sooner or later. What's with the funny look? Am I not strange enough for you? Name me an amnesiac that didn't have some crazy backstory. I already made up a few dozen for myself.
Oh, better be interesting.
See, it's like I said. If you wait... I guess. To be honest, warp navigation meetings are basically just like that team building you're always going on about. You don't have to show up, but Himiko might be upset if you don't. Think about it. Don Hung's the one managing the archives. He'll already be clued into our next destination. Himiko and Welt know already, of course. So it's just me and you in the dark. See, it's like I said. If you wait... Yeah, I heard he did something incredible once, and now some powerful force has his name on a wanted list. My guess is the Xianzhou Alliance, or the Garden of Recollection. In any case, it can't be the corporation. I've seen their wanted list. I bet it is the Garden of Recollection. Didn't it seem like Don Hung was super keen on talking to Herta? Everyone knows that Herta and the Garden of Recollection don't get along. They say the enemy of your enemy is your friend.
I see. Not really.
Morning. You're very punctual.
Yes. And a wonderful morning to you, Himiko. Punctual is my middle name. I'm reporting Don Hung for...
No need to worry. Don Hung's rarely late. I'm sure he must have a good reason. Don Hung's situation is special. We hope to protect him to the best of our ability. The trailblazing of Urilo 6 is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express must depart for the next planet.
What's the next planet like? Trailblazing really is a full-time job, huh? Any chance for a little break first? Yeah.
That hardly sounds like you. What about that Stellaron inside you? Don't you want to get rid of it?
Eh.
The meeting will start soon.
Some cards. Okay.
Passengers, the warp navigation meeting has officially begun. Firstly,
Yes.
Pom Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the Star Rail.
The three of us actually pulled it off, huh?
It's time for your conductor, that's me, to reveal the name of our next stop.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew. It's Kafka.
Oh, okay, just straight up appearing.
I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction.
I mean, every single one.
Stellaron Hunter.
How about down home?
Himiko, correct? Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request,
Oh, look at
you'll
Pom Pom.
forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster.
Alright,
They were
PC.
offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see
Elio.
destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh? Well, in that sense, you Astral Expressers and I are cut from the same cloth.
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter. It was nice talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion.
Have you guys heard of the Law Fu?
Yeah.
The Xianzhou Lawfu? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance. We've heard
Hexafleet,
of it.
because there's 6 of them.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact.
Couple?
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lawfu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What would you go towards a
What
calamity?
exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible. My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Oh.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. You just happened to show up after the Stellaron burst? Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron hunter is innocent,
We should steal the Stellaron and help the Shenzhou. Or we can sell our friendship to the Stellaron hunters. Is there anything in this for us? Sell our friendship? Yeah, sure.
No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too much for them to handle? We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of Stellaron-stealing super specialists.
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the star rail here will be more blocked off than it was before. I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Lawfu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish. Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers. You benevolent nameless. Can you really remain indifferent to that?
This companion of yours, Blade,
Sweet talking
he'd
us.
perish too, right?
No comment. Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
March, get done hung.
Well, time to talk.
Kafka? Ugh, Pom-Pom doesn't like her. She smells of danger.
That was just a hologram.
Still, a trailblazer should choose their goal and the road they take to get there themselves. That's the creed of the great Akivilli.
How could the mighty Cianzhou Alliance be breached by a Stellaron?
What do you make of it, Mr. Yang? Is the Shinto Alliance really that powerful?
It's fair to say that it ranks highly among the known forces in the universe. The path of the hunt is narrow and doesn't stand out among the other paths, but the Alliance enjoys the direct blessing of the Eon. The 6 great ships of the Cianzhou are like brothers in arms.
Okay.
Its power is much greater than those factions that simply draw their strength from the paths themselves. This is big. I'm coming with you this time.
Oh, okay.
What do you think about all this?
We should go to the Shinto. We can't go to the Shinto. I'm okay with whatever we do. Yeah, we can't go.
Oh? How come?
We can't trust what Kafka says. The Stellaron Hunter's up to something. This has nothing to do with us.
Yes, however, if she is telling the truth and we turn a deaf ear, then those on the La Fool will be in great danger. Did you notice that Kafka didn't mention anything to do with you?
Maybe Blade's more important. I have nothing to do with her anymore. Seemed like she was avoiding it. Yeah, I have nothing to do with her anymore.
A Stellaron hunter implanted you with a Stellaron. A move like that hints at a far-off purpose. Everyone says that Elio can foresee the future, and that every step of his schemes is a foreshadowing. You must be extra vigilant. Kafka won't always turn a blind eye. The Cianzhou Alliance. I've heard of them, but never had any contact with them.
Exhausted dialogues.
This is big.
I want to hear your thoughts.
Something's not right. The Cianzhou has Land the Hunt's blessing. I struggle to believe that Stellarons pose a threat in the eyes of the Eons. Which means either the Stellaron hunters are lying, or there's an even bigger threat lurking on the Cianzhou La Fu.
To know more about the Shinto Alliance.
The Alliance is made up of 6 great ships, all following Lan the Hunt. Its mission is to eliminate the Eon of Abundance.
Kill the
Lan
Eon.
doesn't rank among the more powerful Eons. The concept of the Path of the Hunt is narrow. But in contrast with the other Eons, they pay close attention to mortals. Lan grants strength to the Cianzhou Alliance without reservation. It follows that the Alliance's Marshal and 6 generals are in no way inferior
Marshal
to Lord
and 6
Ravagers.
generals. To Lord Ravagers. That means there's more than one Ravager. Are you allowed to divulge our original destination? So I guess the Lord Ravagers are kind of like the Fatui.
I guess it doesn't matter if I tell you now. Our original destination was a place called Pinaconi. The records on the Express indicate that it's a prison planet used by the
penal
IPC
colony.
to exile criminals. At least that's how it was in the days of Akivili. When the cancer of all worlds broke out, the IPC lost control of Pinoconi, and the planet sought refuge under Sipe the Harmony. Now it's a member of the family.
Member of the family.
Pinoconi is holding an event, and the family sent an invitation to the Express. Himiko intends to accept the invitation, so we were planning to travel there as guests, not trailblazers.
Oh.
But alas, for now we're changing our bearings and heading for the Xianzhou.
I want to go to Pinoconi. Actually, penal colony, so I'm not sure.
Kafka. Still.
The Xianzhou.
Let's get out of here.
Whoa, what are you doing here?
Came here to get you guys.
I
Still
gave him the
asleep.
lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman.
Seems like the longer I spend in my room, the stranger things are when I emerge.
We might be going to the Shenzhou Lofu.
March told me. If it were one of the other ships, it might have been okay. But I can't go to the Lofu.
Why not? Saying the Lofu have history? Other ships, which ones? Well, that's up to you. Yeah, other ships. Tell me.
The Alliance is made up of 6 ships. The Lofu is only one of them.
Name them all, list
There
them.
are also the Yaoqing,
Okay.
the Fanghu,
Okay.
the Zhuming,
Yep.
the Xuling,
Okay.
and the Yuchui.
Nice.
I remember the Xianzhou was a sight to behold. Good luck.
It's way too much of a coincidence. A Stellaron hunter shows up at the site of a Stellaron burst that just happens to be occurring nearby? Does anyone really believe that? Oh, I'm so mad. She just hijacks our communications and then hangs up? So rude. You used to know her, right? Was she always like this?
I don't remember. She used to be nice. You shouldn't talk about girls behind their backs.
Taking things seriously all of a sudden? Oh yeah,
Meaning of
I
choice.
just spoke to Don Hung. Here's the deal. We've all got to vote against.
Doesn't Himiko have the final say?
Trust me, she'll hold a democratic vote. One for you, one for me, one for Don Hung. 3 altogether. We never go anywhere without a consensus.
Okay.
I'm forbidden from setting foot on the Lofu. Total interception of any attempt to enter the Dominion. Let's head back to the main carriage.
I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed.
I'm forbidden from setting foot on the...
Well, anyway, let's go.
Are you okay, Don Hung? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. Our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou Lafu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the Lafu, we may have the chance to save many innocent lives. However, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends. Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth, but we can't just ignore the intel she's given us. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side. 3, 2, 1.
Arms by side. Wait, what am I supposed to do? What? March? What are you doing, March?
3 against 2. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
What? March? What are you doing? Didn't you say you were voting against?
I calmed down and thought about it a bit.
If
it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt. Now's the time for thinking about other people.
Oh, how suddenly principled of you. You're so capricious.
All right. I think we're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
So, Don Hung, you want to stay here?
Yes. I'm staying this time.
In that case, Welt. Ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you take good care of the two of them.
Don't worry.
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2,
She's still standing.
1.
It feels like they reused the same animation, though. Oh boy.
Whoa! So that's a Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6!
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets. Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. The Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization. I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia vibes?
And you'd be more convincing if you didn't sound so monotone. And so disinterested. Or uninterested.
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Ground control.
Welcome to Lawful Skyport, Starskin Fin. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
That sounds like Himiko. Is it stuck on repeat? Sounds like one of those automated customer service numbers. Is it gonna put us on hold?
Something's not right.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
It's just dead space.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
Dead space?
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Lafu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock
Jade
in
Gate.
accordance with the guidance.
Huh? Is this still automated?
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
We should get going. Himiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
Relax. I've got Don Hung here with me.
You're staying too? I don't want to go. Trailblazers, assemble. kind of want to say this, I also want to say this. What should I say? Yeah, Trailblazers assemble.
Make sure you're properly prepared before you set off.
And it doesn't matter. Holy shit. Damn it.
Have a safe trip, you guys.
Why not come with us, Pom Pom? Have you visited the Shinjo before, Pom Pom?
Pom-Pom's too busy. Looking after the Express is a full-time job. Don't worry about me. I'm just happy you're enjoying the journey.
Pom Pom still seems a little sad.
Don't be sad, Pom Pom.
Have a safe trip, you guys.
All this universe, and we just happened to bump into a Xianzhou ship that Don Hung spent time on? Oh, that's gotta be fate. I wonder what Don Hung's stories await us. That guy sure has a mysterious past. We gotta take this opportunity on the Luofu to dig into it.
Darn straight. Give the man some privacy, please. It might be dangerous.
I knew you'd be excited. Check out the master of gossip over here.
I wonder if she even remembers we've got a job to do down there.
All this universe, and we just that guy sure has a mysterious.
Give the man some privacy, please.
Fine, you're right. Well, in that case, we'll just have to take loads of selfies till he gets super jealous.
I wonder if she even remembers.
All this that guy sure has a Huh? Is his past really that dark? Fine, I'll leave him alone then. We'll just have to take loads of selfies till he gets super jealous.
Is this supposed to be the Jade Gate?
I wonder if she even remembered. This time you'll get the chance to witness Welt in action. I'm glad he's going with you.
So Welt's got skills. You know Welt's in the Misai. Don't worry, I'll take care of marching him.
Much appreciated. This time you'll get the chance to... He doesn't talk much about his past. If you ask him, he'll just tell you about how he worked in animation. But that's only a small part of his story. Believe me when I say he has more experience than I do.
Meaning he's old?
This time you'll get the chance to... You could say he keeps his cards close to his chest. If you ask him, he'll just tell you about how he worked in animation. But that's only a small part of his story.
You need to take extra care on this expedition. I've compiled some intel on the Xianzhou for you. I hope it comes in useful. You need to take extra...
Before we set off, I need to clarify the aim of this journey with you. The Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider, and a lot to doubt. But the most important part of this expedition is...
sampling the local delicacies. Getting to know the people with power. Stellaron. Yeah, food.
Always thinking with your stomach.
Oh,
What
it
about all
suddenly
the
got
scenic
louder.
photo opportunities?
The Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of Kafka's words, I have no doubt that the Xianzhou is dealing with a Stellaron. The Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source of disaster. Always keep that in mind, and don't forget the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Ah, the background change.
Oh, look. It's just containers as far as the eye can see. This
Shipping
area isn't for receiving
yard?
guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way? Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps.
At this point, I think it'd be creepier if we did see someone. Yet someone opened the gate for us.
Huh. Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad books already. Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
You're pretty decisive. What if they're not friendly and we can't defeat them?
Are you forgetting we've got Mr. Yang with us? Oh, right. You haven't seen what he can do yet.
Nope,
let's move.
Absolutely not.
Keep your wits about you.
Amidst the Mara-struck. Alright, can I actually leave? No, I cannot. Actually, I can. Excuse me. I did not want to start that, so just leaving.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Let's do this. I'm saving that for the next video, good dang it. Hey, Wallace. Oh, wait. Is this watch yours?
That's the watch Lord Simon gave me as a gift. I was just wondering where they had gone. Thank you so much.
So, no recompense for returning the watch to you? So, you aren't even slightly curious about how it got lost?
Not really. It's just an artifact left behind by the third Supreme Guardian. Won't be that big of a loss anyway.
Artifact left behind by the third Supreme Guardian. What?
Nevertheless, since you are the one who returned it to me, I'll reward you handsomely as promised. I, Wallace, will never mistreat a friend.
Oh, so now we're a friend.
This is the reward I prepared for you. Please enjoy.
Really? 5,000 credits? Is that worth 3 mansions? Huh? Son of a bitch. You're looking for friends.
Yes, I, Wallace Cambridge Limestein, wish to continue to seek true friends. I've studied my failures and come to one conclusion. It's not my fault. I have no other inventions, I just want to make true friends. It was the people I came into contact with. They were too cautious. Some of them had suspicions about my family background, and some held prejudices against me for no reason. I believe that I will one day make friends all over the world as long as I continue to treat people with sincerity like all the Limesteins.
I admire your confidence. Understanding your sincerity is pretty unusual.
Meaningless discussion can never be compared to real action. Come on, I found a photo spot for today. A photo needs a story to attract attention, and you're looking at a man full of stories. All you have to do is capture the moment when I exude charm. Come and meet me at the fountain at the Executive Plaza. It's time to show you a different side of me.
Charge! Out of thin air. Nika? Were you always here? No. I am moving on. Yes. Especially when he's blinking. Yes. Perfect.
Done. Let's have a look. Good. This is a great photo. My purpose is to show people that I'm not just some ignorant rich man. On the contrary, I'm very friendly and popular with children. Even though there's no children in that photo. Alright, it's time to help me make friends. Just like before, I will decide who I want to make friends with. I heard that Rossi, son of Minister Bova, is a young man with a bold personality. Perhaps, maybe we are on the same wavelength. Could you show the photo to him and ask him if he's willing to be my friend? He should be in a Hotel Goethe. A Grand Hotel Goethe.
Weather's pretty nice, huh?
It's supposed to be Gertie? I don't know. Oh. There's multiple Gerties, so I have no idea. Hey, Rossi. Jeez, have a look at this. Even the advertisement in the middle column of this newspaper is annoying. I've got to say something. Wallace wants to be friends with you. What? Wallace Limestein? Did I hear you right? No way. The Limesteins are dandies who always gets reckless with money. My father warned me long ago not to get involved with them. Maybe this photo will change your mind? Photo? What photo? Let me see. What's this? Is that Wallace? Surrounded by a bunch of kids. These are not his children, are they? Gosh, I can't stand the sight of children. Do you know that nearly 40% of the annual income of adults over age 30 in Balbog is spent on children? No wonder the mental health of adults in today's society is poor. All the money we've worked so hard for has been invested in these kids. Take this picture away, I don't like it. Wallace sent you here to grind my gears, didn't he? Tell him that I, Rossi, will never be his friend. Okay.
Weather's pretty nice.
That's hilarious. God, what is that? Children? Blech. You repulse me.
Come around and have a look.
Hello. Rossi doesn't want to be your friend. What? Has he seen the photo? Did he say anything? He said, conveying what Rossi said to Wallace. I see. It turns out that Rossi hates children. I thought since we are both from notable households, we would have a lot in common, but I didn't expect him to have such a nasty prejudice against my family. I don't need friends like him. Between Limesteins and Notgraders, sooner or later I will find a true friend, and those who rejected me will regret it. Thank you for your help. This is the payment I promised. Hope you can still help me the next time I need your help. Fantastic. Another 5,000. $122, 73, 152, 87. I might just do Spring of Life and Blossom of the Storm. Because this line of goal is easy enough to get. Oh well. Trailblaze level 38. Very nice. Okay, what do I want to do?
Good stuff. That's right. I need to do good stuff. Anyway, hey Herta. Something the matter? Nah, actually, I'm good. World 3 unlocked. Point rewards have been refreshed. Planar ornaments will be unlocked from World 3. They can be obtained via exchanging immersion rewards for after defeating elite or boss enemies. As the equilibrium level increases, the simulated universe will have challenges with varied difficulties. Higher the difficulty, the easier to obtain planar ornaments of high rarity. So, it's these, I see. I see. Boss enemy is Gepard. You can choose the path you'd like to walk on and continue your journey. These are all aeons you've already met in the respective paths which they preside. A preservation, thank you very much. Of course, after choosing a path you will obtain the corresponding buffs. You'd love it. Corresponding resonance can be triggered based on the number of the corresponding path blessings received during exploration. Resonance. Locked out the activating resonance formation 1 in the ability tree. Path resonance can be activated when 3 blessing paths of preservation has been obtained. Alright. Confirm. Let's do this. You can hear Herta's excitement as soon as you enter the simulated universe. Cascade, she asks, trying to play it cool. Have you adapted to this version of the simulated universe yet? Yes, not really. Do you even care? Okay, I see. Got it, replies Herta fluidly. I got some good news for you. The computer's grown highly adapted to you throughout all the immersion experiences and machine learning we've been doing. You can immerse yourself deeper now. Let the simulated universe guide your mind and build your own exclusive planar ornament. Guide my mind? Planar ornament? Another new system? Yep, things get more complicated when you try to cover all your bases. Minimalism is a real art form, and we're not doing enough of it right now. The machines uses your mind to add variables to the simulated universe, thereby generating what we call a probable world. Then I use relic cloning tech mastered from my fragmentum research to extract this part out of all the data, creating a planar ornament. It's like a kind of relic, but much bigger and much more condensed. Okay. That's all you need to know for now. Get exploring and I'll tell you more once the immersion function is ready to be used. She lets out a rare laugh. Oh, Cosmos. Yes, give me this. What the whatever. Generate the energy. I'm more inclined to that. Well, Taxon is good.
Seize the moment. Turn it up. My turn. Here.
Hope you're prepared.
Try that again. Welcome, customers. Yeah. Let's rock.
Nanook. Oh. You suddenly fall into a vortex. Looking up, you see the huge body obscuring the sky and the sun. There is a huge open wound on their torso, from which golden blood flows. You tremble as their eyes glance at you. Nice. Immediately, the air suddenly heats up, and the pain hits you hard. You realize that this is the moment of death. What happened? Beep beep. Your consciousness has been cut off, reconnecting to the simulated universe. You were disconnected because you just got killed by Nanook in an instant. Herta's voice rang in your ear. Nanook had never met an Akavili before, so it's understandable that they don't know you. But I didn't expect them to attack you. You just insta-killed Akavili? My god. You're too unreliable. It really hurts. I know, I just forgot to remind him, Herta said disapprovingly. Next time I'll ask Skrulum to take precautions. Alright, that's all. Thanks for your hard work. Bye. You... what's all this destruction? Oh, I'll just take this. Okay, I don't have any of this. Several. Smash.
Let's be friends. Told you I could fight. Phew!
This ends here.
Yeah! That's it. You can't run. Let's rock. Tough luck running. Yeah! Keep up. My turn. Try that again.
Hope you're prepared.
Oh, come on, where's my preservation? Oh, I'll take these. Formula index. Why not? It's gonna get harder, but whatever. Oh, hello. Take this. Oh, maybe I should have buffed it. Oh, whatever.
Welcome, customers.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it.
1,000 wonders to fight as one.
Turn it up.
This ends here.
Alright, hunt, destruction, preservation. Gains a shield when weakness break. Sure. I don't feel like talking, so let's do combat. Okay, it's a one do. Oh, wait a second. Ice. Alright.
I'm with you.
Cool it.
Oh, give me a second.
to attack yesterday.
All right. Oops.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Time for the main event.
Keep up. Welcome, customers. Yeah. Try that again. 1,000 wonders to raid. Fight is fun. Let's rock. Tough luck running into me.
That should be fine.
Prepared.
Let's be friends. Try that again.
This song's for you.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
My turn. Welcome, customers. Yeah!
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up. You can't run. Yeah!
This ends here.
Destruction. Increased crit damage. There we go. And we continue with combat. Man, I really read a lot.
I'm with you.
Oh, whatever.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move. 1,000 wonders to raise your spirit. Fight is fun.
Time for the main event.
Keep up.
Hope you're prepared. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Let's rock. You can't run. Gotta try hard. So watch this awesome move.
He's dead.
This ends here.
Yeah. My turn.
Remembrance. Memories, look at me. Elite.
Seize the initiative.
Big old fire dude. She's gonna use a lot of ice. Yeah, easy enough.
I'm with you.
She doesn't need to use it. I'll use this though. Hello.
Freeze! We're in trouble now.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
We're in trouble now.
Not quite there.
Is that all?
You can't run. Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
In the name of Lenda, a will forged in ice never falters.
Seize the moment. A thousand wonders to raise. Fight as one. Tough luck running into me.
Servo finished.
Turn it up.
This ends here.
Let's be friends. Yeah.
Pretty good crowd.
Let's rock.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
It'll heal.
Wait. Try that again.
Don't need to do
You're
that.
prepared.
Welcome, customers. Yeah.
This song's for you.
Keep up.
In the name of Lenda, a will forged in ice never falters.
Let's be friends. Yeah.
This ends here.
Time for the
Turn it up. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Pretty good crowd today.
Hope you're prepared.
Yeah. 1,000 wonders to raise. Fight as one.
This song's for you.
Mania.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
This ends here.
Welcome, customers.
In the name of Lenda, a will forged in ice never falters.
You can't run. Try that again. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Time for the main event.
Turn it up. Yeah.
Hope you're prepared.
Here.
Pretty good crowd today.
Oh yeah, she can remove debuffs with her shield.
Let's rock.
Very nice.
Let's be friends. You can't run.
In the name of Lenda, a will forged in ice never falters.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Keep up.
Time for the main event.
Turn
Turn it up!
That's what you get for attacking March 7th. Alright, destruction. All allies split their incoming damage equally. Imperial Rain. 1 stack of critical boost. Split damage. Aha! You obtained a curio. An interesting item from my collection that I put it in the simulated universe. Curios give a persistent buff, and they're going to completely rewrite your subsequent exploration. Blessing of preservation after obtaining this curio when choosing the blessing after winning a battle. There's a great. It's like signet of preservation. Cosmic fragments required for leveling up blessings, reseeing blessings, and reseeing whatever. Remembrance. Increased chance of getting remembrance. Well, I like preservation and I like remembrance, so I might activate both if I get them. I'll read about it later. Okay. See, you collect 3 blessings on the chosen path and activate the corresponding resonance. Looks like you're pretty serious. Not bad. Keep on your chosen path and get more overflowing power. Using the path resonance deals physical damage to all enemies based on the max damage that can be absorbed by shields on all allies. The immersion device in your front can generate the planet ornament I mentioned before. Use an immersifier. Go try it out. You need an immersifier every time you generate planet ornaments. Looks like an egg. Immersifier. This item can be exchanged for 40 Trailblaze power. It is used to exchange for immersion rewards in the simulated universe. This digitized Trailblaze power can only be used in the simulated universe. Explore. Understand, establish, and connect. That is what it means to Trailblaze. Akavili may have fallen, but their legacy continues. That's like a condensed res. This immersion device that can generate planar ornament data. It'll give you a planar ornament once you exit from the simulation. They're really exhausting to use. To save up some of your Trailblaze power and use those for immersion. Consume immersifier to exchange. It doesn't matter. I'll consume a Trailblaze power to exchange. Nice. Physical damage boost? Oh. Nice. Quantum. Defense. Wind. Break effect. Defense. HP. Oh. You know. Some good. Others not so much. Just quantum. Why quantum? Whatever. Do you surprise you out a physical hurt or puppet? Purchase a curio. I don't like that. Omniscient capsule. Distractable objects will appear more frequently and rewards obtained from them are doubled. Upon entering battle, increase all allies' Eidolon resonance level by 1. What does that even mean? Oh, it's probably a talent, which I haven't gotten, so it doesn't matter. Upon entering battle, all enemies receive damage equal to 30% of their respective max HP. What? That's pretty good. I like this though. Yes. Oh. Well, go forward. There is a small glitch, but it can be easily taken care of. It's Herta's voice. Sourceless ephemeral. Entropy appeared in some spherical codes in the system. It's a common occurrence. It is a common occurrence. The bundle of codes was a mess, so I packed it up and stuffed it into a curio. Herta says, carrying it around will cause a deviation to your behavioral record, but I'll fix it in no time. Error code curios will exert negative effects until they're patched. Sure. Odd code. Fixing this code into a normal curio takes 3 battles. It's being fixed. The curio loses 30% of HP every time. Curio restores HP for characters. Code is fixed. The curio advances forward characters' actions. Once the curio is fixed, the curio will make characters' basic attacks recover extra skill points. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, let's get this. My Swiss Army Curios. Yeah.
Let's be friends.
After activating Path of Resistance during combat in the similar areas, Path of Resistance will be charged whenever an ally enemy takes action.
Time for the main event.
Fully charged, consume energy to trigger Path of Resistance to aid you in battle.
Told you I could fight. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits.
Fight is fun. You can't run. Welcome, customers. Yeah. Let's rock. My turn. Try that again. Let's be friends. Yeah. Keep up.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Tough luck running into me. You can't run.
Maybe I shouldn't have gone that split damage. Because I thought it would only split the damage once it pierced the shield. But it's not. Oh, like this. Remembrance, huh?
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Annoying talk. Welcome, customers. 1,000 wonders to raise your fight is fun.
Pretty good crowd today.
Taking revenge. Friendly is attacked. Trot out destruction. Attack all targets. Attack count is equal to the number of targets attacked. Oh, I see.
Let's rock. That's it.
Talk. Watch this awesome move.
This is killing me.
Here.
This ends here. Is that all? In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Let's be friends. Yeah! You're annoying! Can we talk?
That's it.
Is that all?
You're annoying!
This is gonna get her killed.
Let's rock.
Is that all?
The show must go on.
Cute!
Hope you're prepared.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move. Can we talk?
This ends here.
Tough luck running into me.
Man, that's so difficult. Don't let it get away. Well, too late. Oh, this is awkward.
Cool it. A 1,000 wonders to raise. Fight is fun.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Welcome, customers. Yeah. Told you I could fight.
This ends here.
Try that again. You can't run. Let's be friends.
Yeah, that split damage really fucked me over.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Welcome, customers. Yeah! My turn. Tough luck running into me. Let's be friends. Yeah! You can't run.
Please, I need to revive my serval.
Welcome, customers. Yeah, told you I could fight.
1,000 wonders to raid.
Fight is fun. My turn. Phew! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters! Is that all?
Try that again. You can't run! Yeah. Can we talk? Told you I could fight. Try that again.
Hope you're prepared.
Let's be friends. You can't run! Tough luck running into me! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Seize the moment! Yeah! Told you I could fight. Try that again. Yeah!
This ends here.
You can't run! Talk.
Come on, I need
now
healing.
Or crush later.
I need healing.
I'm with you.
Freeze! We're in trouble now.
1,000 wonders to raid.
Fight is fun!
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
We're in trouble now.
My turn! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move! Try that again.
Just give it up.
Go away. Tough luck running into me.
Piss off, done.
Seize the moment. Yeah.
Hope you're prepared. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Welcome, customers.
Stay close. Here stands the Silvermane Guard.
My turn. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. Let's be friends. Yeah! Fight is fun! Try that again. Tough luck running into me. You're annoying.
Not a step back.
You can't run.
Just give it up.
Go away.
Stay on.
Let's say, is it just gonna keep going?
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. Welcome, customers.
This ends here. In the the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
You're annoying! Try that again. Seize the moment. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
Raise your spirit!
Tingyun!
Step back!
My turn. Phew!
This ends here. A will forged in ice never falters!
Try that again.
Just give it up!
You can't run. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
Hope you're prepared.
Told you I could fight.
On my mark! Here stands the Silvermane Guard!
A will forged in ice never falters!
Try that again.
Is that all?
You can't run.
Stay on guard! Not a step back!
Try that again.
This does not look good. Especially because I've got that splitting thing. Damn it.
Just give it up!
I'm still needed.
Raise your spirits! Here stands the Silvermane Guard!
Yep. Let's try it again without that fucking thing. 'Cause that really fucked me over. Should I bring a healer? Nah. Just keep with this. Preservation. Go. Kuryomi. Rival down characters in a current team and restore the HP to max HP. Show when this effect is triggered. And Kuryo has also a small chance of destroying his Kuryo and all characters losing 99% of their HP. Nice. Big lotto. Let's do this. I was about to say, it's like everyone's dead. It's like, oh shit.
Seize the moment.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up. My turn. Phew!
This ends here.
Try that again. You can't run. Let's be friends. Yeah!
This song's for you. Keep up.
Welcome, customers.
Time for the main event. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
1,000 wonders. Fight is fun!
Turn it up. Tough luck running into me.
You can see I wanted the other one because it's actually useful.
Coolest.
Let's be friends.
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up.
You can fight it or rock with it.
Told you I could fight.
Hey guys. That's right, follow. I'll take this.
Welcome, customers. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
This song's for you.
My turn. Here.
Hope you're prepared.
Pretty good crowd today.
1,000 wonders to raise.
Fight is fun.
This song's for you.
Let's rock. Tough luck running into me. Phew.
This ends here.
You can't run.
Pretty good crowd.
My turn.
Yeah. Gonna remembrance heavy. They're gonna remember this. Would ya?
Let's be friends.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
This song's for you.
Turn it up. Welcome, customers. Yeah.
Beacon coloring paste. Oh, I remember this.
Freeze! Let's be friends.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Fight is fun!
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it!
Tough luck running into me! Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
This ends here!
Welcome, customers! Let's rock!
Already enhanced. Oh, okay.
Crush now or crush later?
I'm with you.
Cool it! We're in trouble now.
This song's for you.
Turn it up!
Hope you're prepared.
You're annoying!
Pretty good crowd today.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits.
Fight is fun!
In the name of Lenda, a will forged in ice never falters.
This song's for you.
You can't run! My turn! Let's be friends.
Ooh,
Yeah!
stopped in these tracks. Oh, remain charging. That's not good.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
What's this? Implanted with ice weakness. Really? Oh yeah.
Let's rock! Tough luck running into me! Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move! Try that again! You can't run! Welcome, customers!
This song's for you.
This ends here. A will forged in ice never falters.
Keep up! Can we try that again? You can't run! Let's be friends. Yeah!
Pretty good crowd to
Turn it up!
You can fight it or rock with it.
Yeah! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Hope you're prepared.
You're annoying!
This song's for you.
Let's rock! Welcome, customers!
1,000 wonders to raise your
Fight is fun! My turn! Cute!
A will forged in ice never falters.
Try that again! You can't run! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up! You can fight it or rock with it!
Try that again!
One health.
Seize the moment! Yeah!
This ends here.
Tough luck running into...
This song's for turn it up!
Welcome, customers! Yeah!
Preservation. Yes. After winning a battle, one extra base can be chosen. The number of lethal blessings will be reduced by 1. Security will be destroyed once this effect has been triggered 2 times. Alright. Lightning. Oh well, whatever. No, mulatto. Oh well. Curio. Free blessing resets by 1. When obtaining each curio randomly appears up to 2 destroyed curios and restores the remaining uses to default. Huh? Well, that's 16% by area 100 cosmic fragments you own. Oh, very nice. Except I don't own that many, so let's go with this. Okay, we're going. Let's do go with that.
You.
Oh. Hopefully it carries over. Yeah, it does. Very good.
Can't stop.
Seize the moment!
I'm with you.
Can't stop.
Seize the moment!
It'll consume its own HP.
Burn it up! Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move! Told ya I could fight.
Hope you're prepared. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
A thousand wonders to raise your fight as one!
This song's for you. Keep up! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it.
Try healing now, you little
rock with
bitch.
it.
My turn!
This ends here.
Yeah! Turn it up! Told ya I could fight.
Hope you're prepared.
Let's be friends. Yeah! Tough luck running into me.
Ah, the game. To be destroyed.
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up! Told you I could fight.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move. Phew!
This ends here.
You're annoying. Yeah! My turn. Here.
This song's for you.
Let's rock.
Hope you're prepared. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Let's be friends. Try that again.
1,000 wonders to raise.
Fight is one. Tough luck running into the.
This ends here.
Everything. Preservation. Oh, remembrance. How many am I getting? Oh, it's because of the dice. Region encounter? What the hell is this? You reach an Elway-style tavern with a lively atmosphere. You order a cocktail concocted with Marion oranges and palm cinnamon. Then you observe the crowd. Everyone is wearing a mask and has different body sizes. From this, you know it is a tavern where the masked fools gather. Welcome to Tavern World's End. Bragi, the bartender, bows deeply to the patrons and continues. We only serve customers with a sense of humor. In keeping with Aha's will, we will have some fun next. Mr. France and his team of bodyguards will be the next to join the arena. His opponents will be Avila. He and his mercenaries are burly and not to be underestimated. Who else is coming? Who's up for the 78,201st round? Suppose his bankruptcy. Complete the challenge. Obtain one blessing of remembrance. Challenge Mr. France's security team. Challenge Mr. Billy's Avila's mercenary team. Or fight both together. Let's do it both.
We're in trouble now.
Pretty good crowd today.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
This song's for you. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it.
My turn.
Nah, that's just attack.
Hope you're prepared. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
You can't run. Try that again.
good crowd today. Let's rock.
This ends here.
This is not good. I need his ult.
In the name of Lenda, a will forged in ice never falters.
You can't run! Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
Heal.
Not my lucky day.
Hang on.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
The show must go on.
Hope you're prepared. A will forged in ice never falters. I'm still needed. A will forged in ice never falters.
He just kept attacking, sons of bitches.
It'll heal.
Stop breathing me.
Chant.
This cutting into my time. Who knew this World 3 was be so much a pain in the arse? But I will not give up. Fine, fine, fine. Let's trade it in. Okay, it's like a Phoenix Down, basically.
This is our chance.
Time fresh.
I'm with you.
Let's make it quick.
That'll take more than nap time.
Tough luck running into me! Here!
Let's go.
I'm okay.
Can't run!
I'm with you.
That'll take more than medicine.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
My turn! Try that again!
I'm okay.
Can't run!
Hope you're prepared. I'm with you.
Let's make it quick.
That'll take nap time.
Here! Try that again! You can't run!
Let's go.
Naughty child.
I'm with you.
That nap time.
This ends here. I'm with you.
Freeze!
Rules are made to be broken. Let's make it quick.
Have luck running into me!
This ends here. In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters.
Try that again!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
This ends here.
Let's go.
Naughty.
You can't run!
Hope you're prepared.
Crush now or crush later?
I'm with you.
Freeze! Try that again!
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters.
Rules are made to be broken.
Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move!
Stay alert.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
My turn! You can't run!
Let's make it quick. Yeah. This is our chance.
In the name of Lendau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Let's go.
You can't run!
Nap time.
Here!
This ends here.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
Hope you're prepared.
Try that again!
Naughty. Nap time.
Tough luck running into me!
Rules are made to be broken. Yeah.
This ends here.
Let's make it quick.
My turn! Phew!
That all.
You can't run!
In the name of Lendau, a will forged in ice never falters! Hope you're prepared.
Let's go.
Try that again! Tough luck running. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Is that all?
You can't run!
That'll take more than nap time.
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
This ends here.
Nice. I thought he was going to be even more belligerent. Hunt. Well, I'm getting a ton of these. Casket of Inaccuracy. Gains 1 to 2 blessings after obtaining this curio. Very good.
I'm with you.
Rules are made to be broken.
Nice.
I'm with you.
Fuck! Double fuck!
Keep at it.
Oh, I switched to the wrong character. God damn it.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You have my gratitude. A will forged in ice never falters!
Told you I could fight. Try that again. You can't run.
Is that all?
My turn. Phew! Tough luck running into me.
Let's go.
Region encounter. Nah, it's just two-strap combat. I need to speed this up.
I'm with you.
Freeze!
Let's make it quick.
In the name of Landa, a will forged in ice never falters!
Rules are made to be broken.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
This is our chance.
I'm with you.
Let's go.
Told you I could fight.
Time for a shot.
Try that again.
This ends here.
You can't run. Told you I could fight.
Rules are made to be broken.
Here! Tough luck running into me.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Is that
Try
all?
that again.
This ends here.
Let's make it quick.
My turn.
That's better. Time for a shot.
Thanks a lot.
Seize the initiative.
Do not have a buff. Oh, whatever.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Stay alert.
You can't run! Try that again!
Naughty child.
Let's go.
On my mark. Here stands the Silvermane Guard.
My turn!
What's to stop me from breaking you, little bitch?
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
This ends here.
Rules are made to be broken.
Will forged in ice never falters!
You're annoying!
Let's make it quick.
Just give it up. Stay on guard. Not a step back.
Let's go.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
Hope you're prepared.
Rules are made to be broken.
This ends here.
You can't run!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better.
Told you I could fight.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Let's
Thanks
make
a
it
lot.
quick.
Hope you're prepared.
Let's go.
Naughty child.
Thanks a lot.
Stay close. Here stands the Silvermane Guard.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Let's make it quick.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Just give it up.
You can't run!
Raise your spirits. Not a step back.
Is that all?
Try that again! Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move! You're annoying!
Rules are made to be broken.
Tough luck running into me! My turn! Tough luck running into me!
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
You can't run!
Nap time.
On my mark. Here stands the Silvermane Guard.
My turn! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Just give it up. Not a step back.
Try that again!
This ends here.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Techno meta the nice.
I'm with you.
Rules are made to be broken. Let's go.
I'm with you.
I don't think I can separate them. Oh well.
Let's make it quick.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Rules are made to be broken. This is our chance.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Tough luck running.
Let's go.
Here!
Naughty child. Nap time.
This ends here.
Let's make it quick. Let's go.
Try that again. Crush now or crush later?
I'm with you.
Well, let's do this.
Found.
Might be a bit tough.
Rules are made to be broken.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Stay alert.
Stay focused. Hope you're prepared.
You can lock on all you want.
More. Let's make it quick.
It will not change the outcome.
Tough luck running it.
Naughty to nap time.
On my command. Stay focused. This ends here.
Try that again. You can't run.
Let's do this.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks a lot.
This
A
ends here.
weakness on him? No. I was hoping it would.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
My turn. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
We stand together in the name of preservation.
More than that.
Try that again.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Tough luck running into me.
Man, his shield's tough.
Not a step closer.
You can't run.
This ends here.
Try that again.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You have my gratitude.
There we go. Weakness.
Let's make it quick.
Even though he has a shield on.
Let's
That
go.
is pretty impossible to get through.
Rules are made to be broken.
Hope you're prepared. Time to finish this.
Go away.
In the name of preservation. Heal. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Does this go through shield? Yes. Very good.
On my command. Stay focused. Not a
Third
step
phase.
closer.
I did not expect a
Gotta try
third
hard
phase.
sometime. Watch this awesome move.
That's better.
Thanks a lot. Try that again.
This ends here. Hope you're prepared. We're not done yet. This ends here.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better.
My turn.
Another shield. Oh, she killed the ants.
Let's make it quick.
Nap time.
They got shields as well.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
This ends here. Time to finish this.
Try that again.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Told you I could fight.
Rules are made to be broken.
Time for a shot.
Thanks a lot.
Let's go.
Naughty child. Nap time.
You can't run! Try that again. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
On my command! Not a step closer!
Give it up!
Hope you're prepared. The will forged in ice.
He's done.
Never falters!
Quick.
Never.
Good
A
stuff.
delicate operation.
Man, that took ages. World completed. Nice damage. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Brick effect. Put that on March. No, attack would actually work as well. Yeah. Finally. Final fucking Lee. World 4 unlocked. Formation 1. Adds a reviver to domain. Okay. Something the matter? Well, that's it. I don't have to do anything else? With good stuff? I guess not. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. Huh. It's tough. But yeah. Got through it in the end. Oh well. Peach, I guess. Yeah, Peach.